Hey everybody, how you doing today? God's grace for today, the verses that they're on my heart this morning is Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. As I'm going through my morning this morning, that verse just it 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 was just on my heart. How often do we get caught up in the temptation to jump up and go, to jump up and run to the next thing? And I was talking to a brother last night about the challenge of waiting on the Lord, because waiting on the Lord doesn't mean we sit on the couch and do absolutely nothing, right? Like, we have a calling, we have a purpose. God has prepared good works that we're supposed to do. There's Christianity is not sitting around doing nothing and waiting for God to speak. But there are commands to wait on the Lord. And I feel like God gave me the revelation this morning of what that means for me today, at least. And today it is to not rush off to all the things that I feel like I need to do before I take my time and slow down and spend some time connecting with Him. Because we live in a fast-paced world where everything is instant. We got all the different social media on your phone where you can find things out instantly. We got AI now that you search something, you don't got to do any kind of research. It puts it all together for you. We've been a microwave society for a long time, and everything is click, click. Everything's like that, including our lives. I don't know about you guys, but I often catch myself thinking in the middle of doing something of what the next thing I have to do is, what the next thing I have to get done is. And I miss out on so much by doing that. But today, I encourage you guys to slow down a little bit and take your time to wait on the Lord. And I know if you're like me, it's kind of hard to do that, because whenever I start to fall behind, it's like I rush even more, and I get distracted, and I'm always thinking of, like, I got to go, go, go. But I'm noticing something God's been teaching me lately is that I can get more accomplished if I slow down and connect with Him and then move at His pace than I can if I'm rushing trying to check every box. So this morning, if you're tired, if you're weary, if you're feeling worn out, you feel like you got a million things to do and not enough time to do them, it's going to sound counterproductive, but slow down. Slow down and take a few minutes to spend time with God. Share with Him the feelings that you're having. Lord, I got so much to do and I don't know what to do. Father, I'm lost. I'm confused. I'm trying so hard, but I'm so overwhelmed. God understands. He wants to hear that. It's often easier for us to share that with somebody else than it is for us to share it with God. God already knows. Share it with Him. Spend time connecting with Him. Spend time setting everything else aside for a few minutes and follow the command in this verse. Those who wait on the Lord, those who spend some time with the Lord, who pause from everything else to focus on the Lord. And that command comes with a promise. Shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Sometimes the best thing we can do, all the time, the best thing we can do is connect with God. Wait on the Lord so that our strength will be renewed. So that we will be like eagles, able to soar above everything that tries to bring us down. So that we will be able to run the race that we're called to run and not grow weary. So we will be able to walk the Christian walk and not fall out. Today I encourage you, let God revitalize and recharge you by waiting on Him. In other words, spending some time with Him. He longs to spend time with you. He's with you every moment of every day. But if you're so focused on the things of the past or the next thing you got to get done, you miss him in the one place that he's at, and that's in the present. I'm not saying he wasn't with you in the past, and I'm not saying he's not there in the future, but we connect with him in the present moment. Connect with him by pausing long enough to wait on him so that he can renew our strength. I love you, brothers and sisters. Be blessed today. Christ loves you too.